Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be making shrimp Alfredo pasta. So I'll be using the fettuccine pasta. I have my shrimp here that was cleaned with lime and vinegar, parsley, seafood spice. I also have my onion and garlic I'm going to be using. And here I have my milk that I'll be adding in. I have some Parmesan cheese. This is about half cup. I have the Mexican mix and the cheddar cheese. And also I'll be adding 1 teaspoon of garlic powder to my shrimp. Okay, so now we're just going to season the shrimp here. So I added the 1 teaspoon of garlic powder. Also be adding 1 teaspoon of the seafood spice. And now we're just going to mix this a little bit just to get everything incorporated on all of the shrimps. Okay, so here we have our pot ready. So I'm going to be adding about a tablespoon of butter. You can use oil at this step if you like, but I prefer the flavor that you get from the butter when you add shrimp to it. We're just going to allow this to melt. Alright, and you want to ensure that your flame is not on high because you don't want the shrimps to burn when you add them to the pot, okay? Alright, so now we're just going to add our shrimp. And ensure that they're not overlapping. And these are pre-cooked shrimp, so we're just gonna keep them in at least 3 or 4 minutes or so because they're already pre-cooked, and then they're going to cook a little bit again in the sauce. So after about 2 minutes, then you can flip these over. Okay, so I'm just flipping them over now, just for another 2 minutes, and then we'll remove them from the pot, okay? Okay, so now I'm just removing them. And those are just a garlic clove that I added. I'm going to be removing that. Okay, into the same pot you're going to be adding about another tablespoon of butter, because we're now going to saute our onion and garlic. Ensure that your flame is on low as well. Okay, so now I'm adding that onion. I did use all of the onion that I showed previously. If you want to go ahead and use half an onion at this stage, you can. So I diced the onion finely, and I also diced the 2 garlic cloves, and now I'm adding them to the pot here. And the aroma, guys, that you're getting from the shrimp that was in this pot before, it's awesome. All right, at this stage I was adding just a teaspoon of flour. That's going to help to thicken up the sauce. So at this stage is where you want to add a little bit of flour and let it cook out in the onions and garlic here. That way you don't taste it. Yeah, so that's why it's very important to keep the flame low at this stage. You don't want burnt garlic, because burnt garlic does not taste good. And now we're just gonna pour in our milk. If you use heavy cream at this stage, it's fine. Yeah, so I'm just going to stir this a little bit and slowly, just to help to dissolve the flour if there was any lumps trying to form here. You want to ensure that it's only simmering, not bubbling, okay? And now we're just going to add a portion of the cheese. And you just want to stir it slowly, that way you don't have any spillover. And this helps as well to melt the cheese, so you don't want to add a lot at a time. Okay, now we're just going to add our pasta. Our water is ready, so I added half teaspoon of salt. And you can follow the pasta steps that's on the box. This says cook 8 to 10 minutes because you don't want your pasta to overcook, so please follow that instruction. Yeah, so once this is ready, I'm just going to strain off the water. Okay, so our sauce is coming off beautifully. So now I'm just going to add back the shrimps. And you can stir a little bit. And this stage you can taste the sauce to see if it needs any of your seasoning or if it needs a little salt, okay? Alright, so I'm just going to add a little of the pasta here. And guys, if you prefer less sauce, you just cut back on the amount of milk that you use. If you like it to be extra thick, then you add more cheese, or if you like it thinner, you add less cheese, okay? And this is the amount that I normally, the consistency that I normally like. Okay, so we're just gonna keep this like a minute or so, and then I'll turn the flame off. And I'm adding some fresh parsley here, mainly for color. If you don't like parsley, you could add anything else that you'd like to add to your pasta, maybe broccoli or green beans. Okay, and I'm adding the Parmesan cheese here. You can add as many cheese as you like, because I didn't add the Parmesan cheese in the first step, so I'm adding it at this stage when I turn the flame out. Okay, and guys, it smells so delicious. I can't wait to dig in. All right, so here it is, guys. This dish was quick and simple. You do want to try it. And also thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and comment. Thank you. Bye.